Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's been a while since I posted anything about my Can-Am Ryker. However, this is 2020 and the riding season is about to begin. So if you watched my previous video on my Can-Am Ryker and you saw some of the previous modifications I put on here, pretty much I will take you from that point to what I've added so far and what actually prompted me to make this video today. So matter of fact, let's just get into what prompted me to make it today. All right, if you purchased the colored panels for your Can-Am Ryker, no matter what color it is, in this particular case mine is electric yellow. So I purchased the electric yellow panels. You actually get 3 panels. You get the left and right side panels, and you would also get the hood panel. But if you also purchase the LED hood light setup, you cannot use the colored hood panel in which you purchase with the sides. So to me, it made no sense to waste that. You figure if you pay $300 or $350, I can't remember exactly what I paid for it total. It make no sense to waste that. Plus, you would like to have a little bit more color on your bike. Now, I have the Ryker Rally, so with the Ryker Rally, the silver came on here, which matches the side, of course, the wheels, the whole nine. So what I had to do was, I took some paper and made a template around this area. Traced and made it around this area. Then I took that template and I placed that template on my colored electric yellow panel. And I cut it out. It's a little bit more difficult than what it seems. You just can't cut it with a pair of scissors. I actually used a Dremel, and I also used a heat gun to kind of mold and bend it to shape that plastic to go on there as good as you see it. So now it's on there. I mean, it really looks right. So it makes no sense to get rid of or waste something else. Now you can also go on to Sling Mods or whatever, and you can buy the tough skins. Now, speaking of them, I have $500 worth of tough skins and electric yellow on its way. But they didn't make a piece that will cover this part. They made a piece that will cover this part, which I don't want. So again, there's no need to waste that. And also keeping in mind, with the extra piece that I cut out of that, I'm gonna show you something else that you can do, which I would do, but I got another project that's going on my handlebars. This is the leftover piece that I cut out of this original piece. As you see, if you would place it on there, it would be like that. So this is the leftover piece. Now with this leftover piece, another idea I have to do, and I don't mind if anyone else use the ideal, because hey, this is what we're all here for. We're all to get ideals and make our bikes nice. But if you happen to try to sell it, then I guess I'll have to be suing you for a check. But anyway, you can take this, mount it on top of your gauge cluster. It looks like a wing. And now it's a shade for your gauge cluster. So it blocks out the sunlight and you can see your gauge cluster much clearer. Now I'm gonna turn the bike on so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, there's the bike turned on. It looks like a wing right over top of your gauge cluster. Now, come on now, you know that's tight. That's really tight though. If you really look at that, that's banging. But I mean, of course I'll have to clean it up because Still got some spines and burrs on there from me cutting it out to make the bottom piece. But again, look how the LED lights shine and reflect off that electric yellow portion that I had cut out. So now we have that shown and everything. Show you a couple other things I did put on here since my last video. I also put the trick LED wheel turn signals on here, which light up right now. Trick LED turn signals. Also got the flash on the back. Now they do have a strip that runs along here, but I like my LEDs clean. I don't like to look and see things that look like chiclets, little square blocks all over your bike. Now even with these LED strips that run along here, they're smoked out, so you really can't see them when they're off, and they actually look great when they're on. Another thing that I also added was the fog lights, which I'll turn on right now so you can see them. There's the trick LED fog lights. Hey, this bike is going to be banging. Trust me, I guarantee you it's going to stand out big time amongst everybody else's bikes. I mean, if anybody follow any of my YouTube videos or anything I do, everything I got to go above and beyond. I got to stand out from the average, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't the best, then you look like the rest, you know what I'm saying? So whether you look at my slingshot, whether you look at my Raptor, or even if you look at my Harley stretched out with the 30-inch wheel, you feel me? I mean, I don't do nothing average. I go all the way out. But back to my Ryker. Another thing that I'm going to do is, let me move this off of here, and I'm actually saved this for another video. But with the fog light display, you get this bracket. You get this bracket right here, and this is the button to turn the fog lights off and on. I ordered another bracket. Now you can also use for this bracket, you can mount I guess your phone mount. You can a GoPro camera mount. You can mount a variety of different things. You can mount USB port, cigarette lighter, what have you. But with the fog light system, only comes with the left bracket. So I had to call Trick LED and order me another bracket for the next project that I'm doing. My next project is going to be a stereo unit. So as you see, I made this. I mounted the mount for my speakers, which is going to be the Rockford Fosgate wakeboard speakers. And trust me, they're pretty big. They're 6.5. The 6.5 Rockford Fosgate wakeboard speakers. Yeah. So they're going to be mounted up there, one on each side, which will also give me plenty of room to see my gauges. Also will give me plenty of vision to see up and ahead of me. Also, I'm going to add a Mad Stat smoked windscreen on the front of there. Now, a lot of people mount speakers down here on a plastic. I guess you got to cut into the plastic on the side. And to me, I don't want to cut or tear into the bike, and them speakers would look bulky, and actually they really wouldn't look all that great to me. But hey, that's just my opinion. But to each his own. Everybody do their own thing with their own bike. So I'm gonna mount mine up here on the handlebars up high, where I can actually have the music come directly to my face, my head, so I can hear it. And I'm also ordering a Rockford Fosgate MPX3 audio receiver unit. Now that's going to be the tricky part. Where am I going to mount that? Because it's way too big to mount anywhere other than maybe in the back of my case, or since I have that case, maybe I'll mount that up here inside my storage trunk, because actually it's waterproof, plus actually the line's connection, so I'll mount it there. So without it should mount there without making the bike look cluttered or messy or sloppy. So I can also get the amp in there. But these are some of the things I'm working on, and hey, I hope you like it, you know. But again, the main reason I made this video is for anyone who has this left over from their Ryker, who also have the LED hood. You don't have to waste it. You can use it. You just got to be a little crafty, cut that out, and make it happen. Or again, you can use the remaining top piece and you can make a gauge cluster visor, which actually looks like a wing. Give you a couple looking different views of it. Actually looks like a wing floating right over top of your handlebars, and it actually does what it's designed to do: shade your gauge cluster. So thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. If not, then hey, appreciate you watching the video anyway. Enjoy your day, and I look forward to posting the final product after I'm finished. It's like I always said, you know, if you don't separate yourself from the rest, then you're just like everybody else. So go hard or go home. Enjoy your day.